Namassarbebhyaha Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. Welcome you all to this Learn to Chant Sriman Narayaneeyam course. We'll start with the Prarthana Slokas. Shuklambaradharau Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanavatanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnuhu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Pitambarang Karavirajita Shanka Chakra Kaumotagi Sarasijang Karuna Samudram Radha Sahaya Mati Sundara Mantahasam Vatalaye Shamanisham Kriti Bhavayami Suryaspardhi Kirita Murdhvatilaka Prokphasi Phalantaram Karunyakula Netra Mardrahasitollasam Sunasaputam Gandodyanmakara Bhakundalayugam Kantojvalat Kaustubham Twadrupau Vanamalyahara Patala Srivatsadi Prambhaje Yurangata Kanganottamamakaratnanguli Yankita Srimad Bahu Chatushka Sangata Gada Shankari Pankeruham Kanchit Kanchana Kanchilanchita Lasat Pitambara Lambinim Alambe Vimalambu Jatyutipadam Murtintavartichidam. Welcome you all once again to this course. We'll start with the Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha Atha Sriman Narayaneeyam Chaturdasham Dashakam Kapilopakyanam. We'll start with the seventh sloka. Sapunastwadupasana prabhavat dayita kama krite vimane vanita kula sankulo navatma vyaharatteva patheshu devahutya. So Kardama got married to Devahuti. Devahuti was a gem of a lady. She supported him in all his prayers because Kardama is always busy with his prayers. But Sapunaha, he Kardama, thereafter, Todupasana Prabhavat, because of the glory of thy worship, he was worshipping you all the time. Because of that, Daita Kamakrite, that is for fulfilling the desire of his beloved. Then Krite Vimane, in the aerial vehicle which was made. In the aerial vehicle, of course, he went to Vanitakula Sangulo, that is surrounded by many female attendants. Navatma, that is, he took 9 different bodies, and along with Devahuti, he played in the gardens of the gods. So went by the Vimane, and he went to the gardens of the gods, and he played there with Devahuti. Thereafter, Kardama, by the glory of being thy worshipper, divided himself into 9 bodies and played in the gardens of the gods along with Devahuti in an aerial vehicle, specially made to fulfill the desire of his beloved, surrounded by a host of female attendants. So we'll continue. Sapunas Vadupasana Prabhavat Dayita Kama Krite Vimane Vanita Kula Sankulo Navatma Vyaharat Deva Patheshu Devahutya. We'll continue.
Nanda Ramesh Bagini.
Sapunaha
Sapunaha
Twadupasana
Twadupasana
Prabhavat
Prabhavat
Dayita
Dayita
Kamakrite
Kamakrite
Krite Vimane
Krite Vimane
Vanita Kula
Vanita Kula
Sankulo Navatma
Sankulo Navatma
Vyahara
Vyahara
Devapatheshu
Devapatheshu
Devahutya
Devahutya
Sapunastwadupasana
Satpunastwadupasana
Prabhavat
Prabhavat
Sapunastwadupasana Prabhavat
Sapunastwadupasana Prabhavat
Dayita Kamakrite
Dayita Kamakrite
Krite Vimane
Krite Vimane
Dayita Kamakrite Krite Vimane
Dayita Krite Vimane Dayita Krite Vimane
Vanita Kula Sankulaha
Vanita Kula Sankulaha
Navatma
Navatma
Vanita Kula Sankulo Navatma
Vanita Sankulo Navatma
Vyaharat, correct, Vyaharat
Vyaharat
Devapatheshu
Devapatheshu
Devahutya
Devahutya
Vyaharat Devapatheshu Devahutya
Vyaharat Devahutya
Tapunastwadupasana Prabhavat
Sapunastwadupasana Prabhavat
Dayita Kamakrite Krite Vimane
Dayite Krite Vimane Dayite Krite Vimane
Dayita Kamakrite
Dayita Krite Vimane
Vanita Kula Sankulo Navatma
Vanita Sankulo Navatma
Vyakarat Devapatheshu Devahutya
Vyaharat Devapatheshu Devahutya
Chant full sloka, ma'am.
Yes. स पुनस्त्वदुपासनप्रभावात् दयिता कामकृते कृते विमाने वनिताकुलसङ्कुलो नवात्मा व्यहरद्देवपथेषु देवहूत्या.
धन्यवादः.
रूपा मुखर्जी भगिनी.
सपुनस्त्वदुपासनप्रभावात् दयिता कामकृते कृते विमाने वनिताकुलसङ्कुलो नवात्मा व्यहरद्देवपथेषु देवहूत्या.
राजलक्ष्मी कार्तिकेयन भगिनी.
सपुनस्त्वदुपासनप्रभावात् दयिता कामकृते कृते विमाने वनिताकुलसङ्कुलो नवात्मा व्यहरद्देवपथेषु देवहूत्या.
उत्तमम्. शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताखितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकोऽन्यवात्सीत्. So, Atha sa ahayam, so he then that Kardama, Sadavarsham Vyatitya, after spending 100 years, Sadavarsham Athitya, Vyatitya, so Vyatitya, spending 100 years, Dhanya Rupaha Navakanyaha, that is 9 very beautiful daughters. And Samavapya, begetting 9 beautiful daughters. Vanayana Samudyataha api. Now he started preparing to go to forest. So he want to continue with the forest for penance. The Kanta Hitakrit, that is Kanta Hitakrit, that is wishing to fulfill the desire of his wife. And also Tvajjananotsukaha, eager for thy birth as his son. So he Devahuti wanted a son. So Bhagavan himself is going to be born as son to Kardama. So Kardama also wanted, very eager to for the birth of his son. As Bhagavan is going to be born as his son. So Nyavatsid stayed on at home. He stayed on at home, dropping his plan to leave immediately for forest. After spending 100 years happily and begetting 9 very beautiful daughters, Kardama prepared to go to the forest for penance. But at the desire of his wife, and because of his eagerness to beget thee as his son, to get Bhagavan as his son, stayed on at home. Satavarshamath vyatitya soyam navakanya samavapya dhanyarupah vanayana samutyatopi kanta hitakritva jananotsukonyavatsid. Here you have to continue this kanta hitakritva jananotsuko. So here you have to continue this with this. That is one thing we have noted here. Continue.
Sirisha Raghavendra Kumar Bhagini.
Shatavarshamath
Vyatitya soyam
Navakanyaha samavapya Dhanyarupaha Vanayana
Samudyataha
समुद्यतः
अपि
अपि अपि
कान्ताहितकृत्
कान्ताहितकृत् कान्ताहितकृत्
त्वज्जननोत्सुकः
त्वज्जननोत्सुकः त्वज्जननोत्सुकः
न्यवात्सीत्
न्यवात्सीत् न्यवात्सीत्
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयम्
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं
नवकन्याः
नवकन्याः नवकन्याः
समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः
समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः
वनयानसमुद्यतः
वनयानसमुद्यतः वनयानसमुद्यतः
अपि कान्ताहितकृत्
अपि कान्ताहितकृत् अपि कान्ताहितकृत्
वज्जनोत्सुकः
त्वज्जनोत्सुकः त्वज्जननोत्सुकः
न्यवात्सीत्
न्यवात्सीत् न्यवात्सीत्
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयम्
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं
नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः
नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः
वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि
वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि
कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकः
कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकः कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकः
न्यवात्सीत्
न्यवात्सीत् न्यवात्सीत्
वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि हितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुको न्यवात्सीत्
वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकोऽन्यवात्सीत् वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकोऽन्यवात्सीत्
उत्तमं chant full श्लोकम्
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुकोऽन्यवात्सीत्
उत्तमम्
गिरिजाबी भगिनी
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं नवकन्याः सवाप्य धन्यरूपाः वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुको न्यवात्सीत्.
Uttam, here you should use the ditvam and here samavapya.
समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुको न्यवात्सीत्.
Uttam.
सुधा सुरेश भगिनी
शतवर्षमथौ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं नवकन्या समवाप्य धन्यरूपाः वनयान समुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृद्वज्जननोत्सुकोऽन्यवात्सीत्.
Uttam.
Sujata Kamat Bhagini.
शतवर्षमथ व्यतीत्य सोऽयं नवकन्याः समवाप्य धन्यरूपा वनयानसमुद्यतोऽपि कान्ताहितकृत्वज्जननोत्सुको न्यवात्सीत्.
Uttam. निज भर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्यां कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानां प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्. So Nija Bhartr, O Lord Deva, O Lord, Atha Nija Bhartr Gira, at the words of her husband, Bhavan Nishiva Niratayam, that is, who was ever intent on thy worship, because of the advice of Kardama, Devahuti was always Niratayam, intent continuously worshipping God. Devahutyam to Devahuti, Jananam, among the people, Paramatma Tattva Vidyam, the knowledge of the truth of the Supreme Being. Paramatma Tattva Vidyam, Prathayishyan, to proclaim, to announce the Tattvam. Thou were born as Kapila. So Kapila was born mainly to give the Paramatma Tattvam to entire humanity. But here he is giving to his mother Devahuti. So that's why Bhagavan was born as Kapila to Kardama. So Prathayishyan Paramatma Tattva Vidyam. So for that purpose, Kapila was born as the son of Kardama. So Nija Bhartragira Bhavannisheva Niratayamata Deva Devahutyam Kapilastwamajayatha Jananam Prathayishyan Paramatma Tattva Vidyam. We'll continue.
Shalini Karthik Bhagini.
Nija Bhartragira
निज भर्तृगिरा निज भर्तृगिरा
Bhavannisheva
भवन्निषेवा भवन्निषेवा
Niratayamata
निरतायामथ निरतायामथ
Deva
देव देव
Devahutyam
देवहूत्यां देवहूत्यां
Kapilaha
कपिलस्त्वमज मथ
Kapilaha Tvam Ajayatha. Just I'm breaking this into smaller things. Kapilaha Tvam Ajayatha Jananam Prathayishyan Paramatma Tattva Vidyam. So you were born as Kapila to Janana for proclaiming to the world the Paramatma Tattva Vidya. So Kapilahas Tvamajayatha. If you want to chant, okay. Kapilas Tvamajayatha.
कपिलस्त्वं कपिलस्त्वमजायथा कपिलस्त्वमजायथा
Jananam Jananam
जनानां
Prathayishyan
प्रथयिष्यन् प्रथयिष्यन्
Paramatma Tattva Vidyam
परमात्मतत्त्वविद्यां परमात्मतत्त्वविद्यां
Nija Bhartragira
निजभर्तृगिरा निजभर्तृगिरा
भवन्निषेवा निरतायाम्
भवन्निषेवा निरताया भवन्निषेवा निरतायाम्
अथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
अथ देवदेवहूत्याम् अथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
प्रथयिष्यन्
प्रथयिष्यन्
परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायमथ देवदेवहूत्याम् निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम् प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन् निषेवा निरतायमथ देवदेवहूत्याम् निजभर्तृगिरा भवन् निषेवा निरतायमथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
निरतायामथ
निरतायामथ
निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम् निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम्
कथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम् प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
Just stand to push Shloka.
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
हेमा केआर भगिनी
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवदेवहूत्याम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् प्रथयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
लक्ष्मी सोमसुंदरम भगिनी
निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायाम निजभर्तृगिरा भवन्निषेवा निरतायामथ देवहूत्याम् कपिलस्त्वमजायथा जनानाम् पतयिष्यन् परमात्मतत्त्वविद्याम्
वनमेयुषि कर्दमे प्रसन्ने मत सर्वस्वमुपादिशञ्जनन्यै कपिलात्मक वायुमन्दिरेश त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मङ्गधौघात्. So Kapilatmaka Vasudeva Vayumandiresha, Kapilatmaka Vayumandiresha. O Lord of Guruvayur, who did incarnate thyself as Kapila. Lord of Guruvayur, you did incarnate as Kapila. Prasanne Kardame. When Kardama, who had a sense of fulfillment, he has completed all his duties. He was a sense of fulfillment. Vaname Yushi left for the forest. Vaname Yushi, he left for the forest. And Jananyai, to mother, to thy mother. So Kapila to his mother. Mata Sarvaswam, the entire philosophy of thine, of Bhagavan's philosophy. Upadishan, who did impart, Mam Gadaukhat Tvaritam Paripahi. That is, save me from the host of afflictions quickly. Tvaritam Tvam Paripahimam Gadaukhat. From the host of afflictions, protect me quickly. That's what Bhattadari is praising, is requesting Bhagavan. That the Kapila, Bhagavan himself was born as Kapila. So, O Lord of Guruvayur, who did incarnate thyself as Kapila, when Kardama, with a sense of fulfillment, left for the forest, thou did impart the whole of thy philosophy to thy mother. Bless to save me quickly from a host of afflictions. So, Vaname Yushi Kardame Prasanne Mata Sarvaswamupadishan Jananyai Kapilatmaka Vayu Mandiresha Tvaritan Tvam Paripahi Mangadaukhat. Continue.
Anuradha Suresh Bhagini.
Vanameyushi.
Vanameyushi. Vanameyushi.
Kardame prasanne.
Kardame prasanne. Kardame prasanne.
Mata sarvaswam.
Mata sarvaswam. Mata sarvaswam.
Upadishan jananyai.
Upadishan jananyai. Upadishan jananyai.
Kapilatmaka.
Kapilatmaka. Kapilatmaka.
Vayumandiresha.
Vayumandiresha. Vayumandiresha.
Tvaritantvam.
Tvaritantam tvam. Tvaritantam.
Paripahi mam.
Paripahi mam. Paripahi mam.
Gadaukhat.
Gadaughat. Gadaughat.
Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne.
Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne. Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne.
Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai.
Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai. Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai.
Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha.
Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha. Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha.
Tvaritantvam.
Tvaritantvam. Tvaritantvam.
Ipahi mangadaukhat.
Paripahi mangadaughāt. Paripahi mangadaughāt.
Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne.
Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne. Vanameyushi Kardame prasanne.
Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai.
Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai. Mata sarvaswamupadishan jananyai.
Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha.
Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha. Kapilatmaka vayumandiresha.
Tvaritantvam paripahi mangadaukhat.
त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मां गदौघात् त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मां गदौघात्
Kamani. Just chant one more.
वनमेयुषि कर्दमे प्रसन्ने मत सर्वस्वमुपादिशन् जनन्ये कपिलात्मक वायुमन्दिरेश त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मां गदौघात्
Uttama. Let's chant.
सुजाता लटकर भगिनी
वनमेयुषि कर्दमे प्रसन्ने मत सर्वस्वमुपादिशन् जनन्यै कपिलात्मक वायुमन्दिरेश त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मां गदौघात्
Uttama.
धन्यवादः
NS उषा देवी भगिनी
वनमेयुषि कर्दमे प्रसन्ने मत सर्वस्वमुपादिशं जनन्ये कपिलात्मक वायुमन्दिरेश त्वरितं त्वं परिपाहि मां गदौघात्
Uttama. So now continue this. Iti Sriman.Narayaneeyam.
इति श्रीमन्नारायणीये
Kapilopakhyanan nama.
कपिलोपाख्यानामं नाम
Kapilopakhyanam.
कपिलोपाख्यानं नाम
Chaturdasham dashakam samaptam.
दशकं समाप्तं दशकं समाप्तं
Chaturdasham dashakam samaptam.
दशकं समाप्तं
Narayanākhila Guro Bhagavan Namaste.
नारायणाखिल गुरु भगवन् नमस्ते नारायणाखिल गुरु भगवन् नमस्ते
Uttam. So we'll quickly move on to the 15th Dashakam, which is very important Dashakam in this, because this is where Kapila is giving advice to his mother Devahuti. So it contains all the philosophy. So this is very important. Those who want to memorize this Dashakam, they can memorize this Dashakam. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha. Atha Sriman.Narayaneeyam Panchadasham Dashakam Kapilopadeshaha. The teaching of Kapila. So Bhagavan was born as Kapila mainly to impart this teaching to the humanity, Jananam, but he is teaching his mother, Devahuti. So this Chandas is Malini, is a new Chandas, Malini. 15 syllables are there totally. Yati as 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7, after 8 there is a Yati and then 7. So this is the distribution of this thing. So we'll continue. Matirika guna sakta bantha kriteshvasakta tvamrta kritu parundhe bhakti yogastu saktim mahadhanugama labhya bhakti revatra sadhya Kapila Tanuriti Tvam Devahutyai Nyagadihi. So here is the Kapila is teaching his mother. In this world, Iha Matirika. In this world, Gunasakta Matihi, that is the intellect which is attached to sense objects, which made up of the 3 gunas. That is the sense objects are made up of 3 gunas. That is the Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic gunas. Bandhakrit is the cause of bondage. is the cause of bandhakrit, the cause of bondage. Teshu asaktatu, if it is not attached to them, if the thing is not attached, intellect is not attached to the sense objects, amritakrit, it is the cause of liberation. Just it is not necessary. If it is not attached, it is enough for liberation. Bhakti yoga hatu, the path of devotion indeed. Saktim uparundhe, prevents attachment. Bhakti yoga will prevent attachment of the intellect to the sense objects. Atra, in this world, from the sense objects, mahad anugama labhya bhaktihi, makatam, that is devotion which arises from the following holy men. Eva sadhya should alone be sought. Only should devotion which arises, you should be in the company of holy men. Iti thus Kapila tanuhu tvam. Thou as Kapila tanuhu tvam Devahutyai nyagadihi, did instruct Devahuti. Devahutyai nyagadihi, who did instruct. Thus you instructed your mother, nyagadi, that instructed. So in this world, the intellect which is attached to sense objects is the cause of bondage. And if not so attached, it itself leads to liberation. So devotion to the Lord prevents attachment to sense objects. Devotion which arises by association with holy men is alone worth attainment. So devotion is the supreme love of God. When such devotion develops, a love of sense pleasures drops off gradually. The best way of acquiring and developing devotion is to be in the company of great devotees and to listen to their words of wisdom. So this is the first sloka of this Kapilopadesha. This is a very important Dashakam in Narayaneeyam. Matirika gunasakta bandhakritvesha sakta tvamrta krituparundhe bhakti yogastu saktim mahadhanugama labhya bhakti revatra sadhya kapila tanuriti tvam devahutyai nyagadihi. Continue.
Chandra Balasubramanian Bhagini.
Matirika gunasakta
bandhakritveshu
asakta tvamrta krutuparunde bhakti yogastu saktim mahadanugamalabhya bhakti revatra sadhya kapila tanuriti tvam devahutyai nyagadihi matirika gunasakta
bandhakritvesha sakta
बन्धकृत्वेष्वसक्ता
बन्धकृतेष्वसक्ता
बन्धकृत्वेष्वसक्ता बन्धकृत्वेष्वसक्ता
not kritve kritte. So banthakruteshu asakta. It is freed from these. If it is not attached to the sense objects. Banthakruteshu asakta. Banthakruteshu asakta.
बन्धकृत्वेष्वसक्ता बन्धकृत्वेष्वसक्ता
Twamrta krituparubdhe.
त्वमृत
Twamrta.
कृधुपरुन्दे त्वमृत कृधुपरुन्दे
Bhakti yogastu saktim.
भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं
Tadanukamalabhya.
महदनुगमलभ्या महदनुगमलभ्या
Bhaktirevatra sadhya.
भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या
Kapila tanuriti tvam.
कपिलतनुरितित्वं कपिलतनुरितित्वं
Devahutyainyagadiः.
देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः
Matirika gunasakta. Banthakruteshvasakta.
मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता
Twamrta krituparundhe. Bhakti yogastu saktim.
त्वमृत कृद्रु
Twamrta. Tvam amrta krituparundhe.
त्वमृत कृतुपरुन्दे त्वमृत परुन्दे
Bhakti yogastu saktim.
भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं
Mahadanukamalabhya. Bhaktirevatra sadhya.
महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या
Kapila tanuriti tvam.
कपिलतनुरितित्वं कपिलतनुरितित्वं
Devahutyainyagadiः.
देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः
Matirika gunasakta. Banthakruteshvasakta.
मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता
Twamrta krituparundhe. Bhakti yogastu saktim.
त्वमृत कृदुपरुन्दे भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं त्वमृत कृदुपरुन्दे भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं
Tadanukamalabhya. Bhaktirevatra sadhya.
महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या
Kapila tanuriti tvam. Devahutyainyagadiः.
कपिलतनुरितित्वं देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः कपिलतनुरितित्वं देवहूत्यैन्यगादीः मधुरिह मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता त्वममृतकृदुपरुन्दे भक्तियोगस्तु शक्तिं महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः.
उमा के.एन्. भगिनी.
मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता त्वमृत कृदुपरुन्धे भक्तियोगस्तु सक्तिं महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः.
रम्या मुरुगेश भगिनी.
मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता त्वमृतकृदुपरुन्धे भक्तियोगस्तु सक्तिं महदनुगमलभ्या भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः. देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः.
विजयलक्ष्मी मूर्ति भगिनी.
मतिरिह गुणसक्ता बन्धकृत्तेष्वसक्ता त्वमृतकृतदुपरुन्धे भक्तियोगस्तु सक्तिं महदनुगमलभ्यां भक्तिरेवात्र साध्या कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः.
प्रकृति महदहंकाराश्च मात्राश्च भूतान्यपि कृतपिक्तसाक्षी पुरुषः पंचविंशः इति विदित विभागो मुच्यते सौ प्रकृत्या कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादीः. Prakriti also, this is the Sankhya philosophy. In the Sankhya philosophy, which is one of the philosophies like Purva Mimamsa, there are 6 philosophies like that. So this is the first one, and the originator of this philosophy is Kapila. Kapila Maharshi has started the Sankhya philosophy. In this philosophy, though Kapila Maharshi is instructing that Bhakti is very important, stressing on that. But in the later stage of Sankhya philosophy, this the God's name is not there. Only Prakriti and Purusha. Only Prakriti and Purusha are only existing. There is nothing other than these things. But Sankhya philosophy by Kapila Maharshi is stressing on the importance of Bhakti to Bhagavan. So, Prakriti Mahadahankarascha Matrascha Bhutanyabhihridabhidashakshi. This is one thing we have to continue here. So, Prakriti is, that is Mula Prakriti, and Mahat. Mahat is the intuition or the understanding of that, and Ahankara, that ego, and Matrascha, the 5 Tanmatras. They are the sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. That is matras. And bhutani api, that is panchabhutani, subtle, that is the subtle elements, space, air, fire, water, and earth. Hritapi, and the mind. Dashakshi, the 10 indriyas. Dashakshi, 10 indriyas, that is organs of the knowledge, hearing, seeing, touch, taste, and smell, and the organs of action, speech, hands, legs, anus, and genitals, etc. And Panchabimshaha Purusha. So these are 24 elements here in this thing. 24 elements are there, and then along with Purusha, this is the Panchabimshaha. That is the 25th with 24 these elements, and Purusha as the 25th. So, iti vidita vibhagaha asau. He who knows this division, iti vidita vibhago. In this way, it is in this division, one who knows this clearly. Then he is released by Prakriti from bondage. He is released by Prakriti. Iti Kapila tanuhu tan atvam devahutyai nyagadihi. This Kapila told to his mother. This pada will be repeating for 8 slokas. This will repeat. Kapila tanuriti tvam devahutyai nyagadihi. This will be repeating for the 8 slokas. It will repeat the same thing. So Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankara, the 5 Tanmatras, the 5 subtle elements, mind, the 5 organs of perception, the 5 organs of action, these make up the 24 Tattvas, categories. Purusha is the 25th. So he who understands this division, that is that all the categories other than Purusha are effects of Prakriti. Except Purusha, everything is the effect of Prakriti. And that Purusha is separate. Purusha is separate from them. He is released from the bondage in which he is held by Prakriti. So the Sankhya system of philosophy attributed to Kapila is dealt with in this Dashakam. But this Sankhya differs from the classical Sankhya in that devotion to God finds very important place here. But in the later stage Sankhya, devotion to God is not stressed at all. So here devotion to God is stressed here. And there is one Sankhya philosophy which is told in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita also talks the same thing, Prakriti and Purusha. In the 13th chapter, Kshetra Bhaga Yoga, there also this Sankhya Yoga is mentioned there. And there is Sankhya Yoga in 2nd chapter. Sankhya means number, and the understanding of the numbers. Sankhya Yoga is the union of numbers. So there also, there are so many talks of elements and the union of elements. So 2nd chapter is very important chapter in Bhagavad Gita. Some people consider that as the most important chapter in Bhagavad Gita. There also this counting of these elements will be there in that also. So that is the Sankhya there. And here it is this division into Prakriti and Purusha. So this division is, one who understands this very well, he is liberated. He is liberated from this life itself. That's what Kapila is telling his mother. So this Sankhya philosophy is part of many other philosophies. Even our Advaita Vedanta, everywhere this Sankhya philosophy is very important. So Prakriti mahadahankarascha matrascha bhutanyapiktapi dasakshi purusha pancha vimshaka iti vidita vibhago muchyate sau prakritya kapila tanuriti tvam devahutyai nyagadihi. I think we'll continue this tomorrow. Just I want to introduce this important Sankhya philosophy concept. If one knows this very clearly, he is liberated. The whole this life is on this only. 24 elements which are which belong to Prakriti and Purusha. This is the division of every human beings. So this you should understand very clearly. We'll continue tomorrow, next class. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavada.